a man isn't smart enough. So now Margie, when she came to know that centuries ago the man used to teach the children, she says, but the man wouldn't be enough knowledgeable to teach the children as compared to mechanical teacher. But Tommy says, sure he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. So now Tommy says that the man who used to teach the children is equally knowledgeable as compared to the mechanical teacher, and he compares mechanical teacher to his father, and he says my father knows all the things as my mechanical teacher knows. He knows almost as much, I betcha. So he could bet on that, and he says both mechanical teacher and the man who used to teach the children in olden times, they have the equal knowledge. Margie wasn't prepared to dispute that. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. But Margie wasn't ready to argue on that matter, so she said further, but I would not like any strange person to come to my house and teach me. Tommy screamed with laughter. You don't know much, Margie. The teachers didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the children went there. So now when Tommy heard Margie saying that, he felt that Margie was sounding funny. And he told Margie that you do not know much, but that time the students had to go to school. They had a special building where they had to go. The teachers did not come to their house to teach them. Instead, all the children, they went to school to study. And all the kids learned the same thing. So Margie became curious and she asked Tommy that if all the children went to school, did all the children learn the same thing? And to this, Tommy replied, sure, if they were the same age. If the students were of same age, they learned the same thing. Good morning, dear students. So now let us continue with our chapter number first, the fun they had. So students, as the previous day you people learned how Tommy tells every single detail of the book which he got about the schools from past. He tells Margie that the human teacher who used to teach the children those days was equally knowledgeable, and all the children during those time used to visit a special building which was known as school. Now let us continue. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. But Margie, still she argues with Tommy that she would not like any strange person to come to her room. But Tommy tells her that during those times the teachers, they used to teach in a special building and all the children used to visit that building. So Margie, she further argues that her mother had told her that a teacher, now here Margie is referring to a mechanical teacher. So since a mechanical teacher doesn't know the child's age, doesn't know the caliber of the child, so it has to be adjusted, it has to be tuned according to the level of each boy and girl. So the same was told to Margie by her mother. And each kid has to be taught differently. So each child was taught differently according to his or her level. Just the same they didn't do it that way then. If you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. Now, because of the continuous nagging, Tommy was irritated and he told Margie that if you do not like the book, you don't read it. I didn't say I didn't like it, Margie said quickly. She wanted to read about those funny schools. Now Margie, she was very curious to know about old schools which existed those days. So she says, I did not say that I did not like the book. I want to know about those funny schools which were there in olden days. They weren't even half finished when Margie's mother called, "Margie, school." Now, they were almost finished with the book. They half finished the book when it was time for Margie to attend her school. So her mother called her up to come and attend the school. Margie looked up. "Not yet, Mama." Now, since Margie was very curious to know about the old schools, so she told her mama that it is not yet my time to study. "Now," said Mrs. Jones, "and it's probably time for Tommy too." So Mrs. Jones, she instructed Margie to just now go and attend the school, and she says probably it's time for Tommy also to go and study. So she's asking Tommy to leave. Margie said to Tommy, "Can I read the book some more with you after school?" So Margie asked Tommy that when I finish my studying, can I read the book again with you? "Maybe," he said nonchalantly. He walked away whistling. The dusty old book tugged beneath his arm. So now Tommy says maybe. Now Tommy is feeling great to discover such old book, and when Margie was continuously asking him to read the book further, he is feeling very precisely, and what he did, he placed his book under his arm and walked away to his home. Margie went into the school room. It was right next to her bedroom. Now Margie, after she was called by her mother, she went into her school room. The school room was a virtual school which was set up in the room which was next to her bedroom. And the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. So as soon as Margie entered the room, she saw that the mechanical teacher was ready and was waiting for her to teach her. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. Now it has been told by the narrator that Saturday and Sunday Margie used to have off, except Saturday and Sunday. On all the days at the same time Margie used to be taught by the mechanical teacher, because her mother said little girls learned better if they learned at regular hours. The reason why Margie studied at the same time was because her mother used to feel that if the children study for regular hours, if the children study regularly, they will learn better. So Margie used to have her lessons at the same time except on Saturday and Sunday. The screen was lit up and it said, "Today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot." So now when Margie was sitting right in front of her mechanical teacher, the screen was ready to teach her, and on the screen the thing appeared was that the today's lesson was in the subject arithmetic or mathematics, and the topic was addition of proper fractions. And the mechanical teacher also instructed Margie to insert the homework which was provided the previous day in the proper slot or in the particular area where it needs to be put or submit. Margie did so with a sigh. Now here we can see Margie does not like her school, because the school in which she studied, that is a virtual school, it is very dull, it is very boring. She cannot go to meet her friends, she cannot take help from anybody, so she does not like her school. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. So now when she was present in her virtual classroom, she is reminded of the old schools when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy and he used to study there. because she feels that those schools were fun, where the teachers used to teach the children, where the children or the students, they used to come together, they used to laugh, they used to shout in the schoolyard, they used to sit together and help each other. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. So now, as most of you are experiencing these things presently, you people go to school together, you can take help from each other, you can talk to your teacher, you can interact with your teacher if you have any problem. But Margie doesn't have all these facilities. She just sits in her virtual classroom and she is taught by the mechanical teacher. They learned the same things so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. So now presently we see many of the students are fed up of going to school. But still you people have that facility that you are able to interact to each other, you get to know each other, you get to meet your friends. And the teachers were people. So Margie is still surprised that in those days the teachers were human beings. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen. When we add fractions 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 4. So now mechanical teacher of Margie had started with the lesson and the topic was to add the fractions. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. So probably Margie was thinking about all those people who used to study in the old schools and about the fun they had. So here we finish with our lesson, and as you can see in the whole narrative, the author has tried to explain the importance of school, and he has tried to convey the message that children should see the importance of school.